What's up, guys? Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 5 edition. Now, I've got some great news. I went 5-0 last week, including the Jets win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know the last win the Jets got against the Browns a couple of weeks ago was a fluke to a lot of people. I think it was a fluke as well. But last week's victory felt really good, seeing them down 10 in the fourth quarter and come back. Well, being up 10, then lose the lead, and come back and win it. It was pretty special, especially with Zach Wilson under center. Coming back from an injury. A lot of good things are happening with the Jets this year so far. 2-2. I really want to hear from Brady Quinn because he was very adamant about how the Jets were going to go winless into November. So I'm hoping he will pop up somewhere because I haven't heard from him since the season started. Hopefully ESPN or FS1 or any of these outlets will find him and ask him this question because I'm really interested to know how or what he thinks of the Jets right now. Anyway, I digress. Let's jump into Week 5 picks. Let me just one thing, and I did go 5-0 last week. So if you read it on any of the games that I said, you're welcome. Dolphins and the Jets Sunday. All right, this is Dolphins without Tua. We have Waddle with the groin injury, and Tyreek did show up in the injury report last I checked, but I'm not sure what exactly the context of his injury is. The Dolphins are reeling, especially with the whole Tua situation with Mike McDaniel completely botching him by putting him back in the game against the Bengals. It was not the best week for the Dolphins, and the loss on top of that. Teddy Bridgewater has been bouncing around the league for a very long time, so he's a viable backup, but do I expect him to come to MetLife Stadium and take care of these Jets? Absolutely not. The Jets got to cramp down at home and finally get a victory because the last two home games, they kind of shit the bed, so they cannot afford to do that. Zach Wilson played well in the fourth quarter. I hope that fourth quarter carries into this game entirely. Corey Davis, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, that receiving core has been playing very good. There have been drops here and there, but that's expected. Brees Hall, Michael Carter keep running the ball as good as they have been. The defense, Sauce Gardner is as good as advertised so far. He's been playing great. So is DJ Reed. I think for the Dolphins to come into MetLife and beat these Jets will be a little tough for them. I think they're favored by 3.5. I think the Jets, and I'll take the points as well. Jets win 27-20. Next game, give me the Giants and Packers, both 3-1 teams. Last I heard, Daniel Jones will be back under center. Got to give him props. He got hurt last week. Then Tyrod came in. Tyrod got concussed after 3 passes, I believe. And then Daniel Jones had to go back in because they didn't have another quarterback dressed. So props to him for braving, show a lot of bravery and go back out there and finish the game. And now they're in London. This will be a 9:30 Eastern start for most of us. So this will be against the Packers, where Green Bay just barely beat Bailey Zapp and New England Patriots, and that doesn't bode well for them. Even though Aaron Rodgers did mention post game that even though they won, they have a lot of things to clean up. I hope they will, because against the Giants, the defense is playing pretty good. So Wink Martindale will have every single one of those Giants D linemen and linebackers ready to take care of Rodgers and company. But Rodgers will probably have more answers for them this time around. And I think in a fun environment in London, because last week's Saints and Vikings game looked really fun. In a fun environment, I think the Packers will take care of the Giants. Next game we have is, let's see what we got. Oh, this is a good one. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the LA Rams. Now, the Rams, defending Super Bowl champs, are they experiencing Super Bowl hangover? Maybe a little bit, but Stafford is also getting old, and him and Allen Robinson just don't seem to be on the same page. Cooper Kupp isn't playing well. Rams have no running game from what I'm seeing. Aaron Donald can carry that defense. Jalen Ramsey is not so good right now. But the Rams at home should be able to take care of Cooper Rush, though, because I get it. Cowboys are 3-1. Cooper Rush is running wild over the league. Woohoo! Cowboys fans are now head over heels about him. I didn't see Dak Prescott on Tuesday at Global Life Field when Aaron Judge and the Yankees set the record. I was at the game. I did see Dak Prescott. He still has his thumb wrapped up, and I'm pretty sure he will be cleared the following next week. I'm pretty sure he's not playing this week. But the Cowboys are just not gonna go to SoFi and take care of Aaron Donald and company. Cooper Rush it's been a fun story. It's been cute, but you're not beating the Rams at SoFi. Give me the Rams at home to take care of business. Next thing we have is the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And the Cardinals are 2-2, taking on an undefeated team. At home, Kyler Murray has been hit or miss. He's been playing good in parts, and then he's been really bad in other times. The defense is playing well for the Cardinals as well. In comes an undefeated team where Eagles, everything is working out for them. They were down 14 the Jaguars, and Jalen Hurts was able to bring that team back and win the game. The defense is playing pretty good as well. Hurts, Sanders, A.J. Brown, they're all rolling. Goddard as well. I think at home, Cardinals will be able to squeak this one out, though, because I just think J.J. Watt and that defense will be ready to take on the Hurts and company. And give me the Cardinals at home and end Eagles' undefeated streak. And last thing we have is the Bengals at Ravens Sunday night, where Joe Burrow will try to throw for another 500 yards against this Ravens defense, who's absolutely been pathetic all year round. Yes, they intercepted, I believe, Mac Jones a few times a couple of weeks ago, but they've been getting routed by Tua, by all the other quarterbacks who face against. And Joe Burrow carved him up last year. He passed for almost 1,000 yards in both games. I think he'll continue to do so. I think he's just picking up his game with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. The Ravens offense, they did well against the Bills last week, and then all of a sudden, second half, they just forgot how to play. Lamar Jackson's got to be better. He's got to be able to run more. In a very good game, I'm picking the Ravens to lose, so give me the Bengals. So there you have it. I'm picking the Jets, the Packers, give me the Rams, the Cardinals, and Bengals. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of these picks. I'll see you next week with Week 6 picks. Until then, enjoy the Sunday.